You know, we forget. I talked about it earlier. BETERBIEV, yeah, the other guy looks more polished, and he is, and more dimensional, and he is. But never sleep on BETERBIEV technically being sound, because he is. He's covered up, he's buttoned up, comes in the right way, behind the jab, a strong jab, a hard jab. I was surprised BETERBIEV didn't go the body more early. But you know what? As soon as I got surprised, what did he do? He went to the body late, and it made a difference. It took some of the air out of the tire of BIVOL and made him stand in front a little too much. But a lot of heart by BIVOL, both guys. BIVOL went to the body more up until the end than BETERBIEV was, believe it or not. But a tremendous fight, a fight that was fitting of a unification fight of two great fighters.
How'd you score it?
I scored it. What was my score? What was it?
7-5, 115, 113.
I had a 115, 113 for BETERBIEV.
What do you make of the 116, 112 scorecard to BETERBIEV?
Little large. I had it 2 points. I could have scored one. You know, like I said, there was a lot of close rounds. That BETERBIEV smartly, experience-wise, you know, closed the show a little strong to grab those rounds maybe. But 116, 112, that's getting a little fat. It's getting a little out there for me.
Could BIVOL have done different to make that fight more conclusive for himself?
I think he did everything he could. I think there was a punch that we might be missing. There was a punch, I can't remember what round it was, but one of the late rounds, maybe the ninth, maybe the 10th. Late round, where he got hit a punch, I thought, behind the head. You know, where people got hit a punch, and I thought it affected him. I'm not saying it was dirty, but it was just a punch that, listen, BETERBIEV doesn't care where he hits you. You know, all's fair in love and war. You know, as long as he's not doing something outwardly dirty, he figures, hey, it's up to the ref to tell me. You know, so if he can hit you, you know, on the elbow, if he can hit you on the around the, you know, near the back a little, if he can hit you behind the head a little or behind the ear, he's going to throw it there, and it's up to the referee to, you know, decipher whether or not it's wrong or not. But I thought that punch behind a little bit of a punch behind that, I thought it hurt BIVOL enough to lose the round, where he came back at the end, but he couldn't do what he wanted to for the duration of the beginning of the round, because he was trying to battle past getting hurt with that punch. As far as what could he have done, I thought he fought a good fight, BIVOL. I thought, look, you could say there was one spot where he was throwing combinations in the middle part of the fight. I wrote it on my notes. I don't have it in front of me. Where he was throwing combinations. Really beautiful. He was winning the round. He was controlling the round. I said, okay, I'm going to give this round to him. And what did he do? I had just made a note to myself. You can't get greedy with this guy. You can't get greedy. You got to know when you're done. Like the Kenny Rogers song. You got to know when to hold him, when to fold him. You know, and he stayed there just to punch too much. Just one, and he was having success. It was a great round. He stayed there one punch too long, and he got caught.
What do you think they should do next? Rematch or?
I mean, I think anybody would accept a rematch here, you know, but it was a hard fight. It was a hard fight, but I think both guys need a little time off. I already gave my score. I told you. I thought it was. I'm not changing it to a draw. I mean, you know, I'm not Teddy Fickle over here. I'm not Teddy middle of the fence over here. I'm not Teddy flip flop over here. I thought he won enough close rounds to win it 115, 112. No, was it 115, 112 or one, whatever, 2 points.
Yeah.
Whatever 2 points is. I can't count right now. 115, 113. I thought BETERBIEV had it 115, 113. At the end of the day, look, the jab was important for both guys. Very important to negotiate geography. I always say the fight is won and lost by who gets the geography in the ring that suits them and their abilities best. And at the end of the day, BIVOL was winning the fight when he had his geography on the outside. At the end of the day, what did BETERBIEV do? He got it enough on the inside, the geography that he lives with, the geography that he lives for, the geography that he revels in close. And look, what's that? Combination, yeah, the body punch late, but a combination of pressure, pressure, pressure. You know, I told you, he's like a guy. You want to know what he's like? Just watch a pot of water boiling on the stove. That's what he is. And come back a half hour later, there's no water. You know what I mean? But he didn't evaporate this man. He didn't evaporate BIVOL. But he was able to do enough to get the kind of fight at the end that was his fight.
Teddy, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.